Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome. A little bit rushed there to get the stream started. Sorry for that. We are here Thursday night, and it is league racing time. Welcome in, everyone. Hello, Jack. Hello, Jack. I know. Sorry, mate. I'm very sorry. I actually had it all like working, and I just had forgotten to hit live to give you guys the countdown. We're here. We're here. Hey, Luke. Welcome in, mate. Hey, Walter. Just it's up. Fair, mate. Fair. Just it's up. Yep. No show. We're done. We're done. Sorry, guys. We're here. We're here. Um. So yes, guys, we are starting our league racing season. This is our first ever league race, and I'm very excited, very excited indeed, because this is probably the most competitive thing that I have done in sim racing, uh, and probably the most serious thing that I've done in sim racing so far. So I'm very excited to get into it. Now the championship in question is the Sim Racing International SRi, uh, the SRi, yeah, community, you could say. It's a very quick growing community by the looks of things. It's like an official kind of UK sim racing thing going on. But a couple of my teammates did this championship last season, and had a well, really nice time with it, essentially. So Shekins, hello. What's good? We're good here, mate. Good evening to Thomas, and a good hello to Jeremy. Kia ora, mate. Welcome in. Welcome in. Um, but yeah, guys, we're essentially about 12 minutes into the practice session, and I'm just going to quickly give you guys a bit of a rundown of what's going to go on here. Tonight is about understanding the league, understanding the processes, um, and just essentially getting a bit of an idea of about how this might play out. There's a few rules around start procedures and things we just need to get used to. So this is a bit of a practice night, essentially, trying to dial in. Getting used to signing into the league and all that sort of stuff. We are in the Ford Mustang. It's our car of choice for this championship, but we do have an option to make one car change through the season. Now, I'm not committing to doing that. I think I'm really keen to try and do the full 10 round championship in the Ford. Time in one car I think will make a lot of sense to me. Try to get a little bit faster in GT3 in general. And there are 4 of us from Relentless Racing in this championship. So there is a teams championship to play for as well. The best 2 results from each round will go towards the team championship, and we feel like we have a chance at scoring a trophy in the teams championship, particularly with having four drivers. It's a good chance we'll score pretty well each round. Now, numbers. It's a 60 car grid, split into essentially two splits in the same race. The iRacing split for those is about the sort of 2,700 mark. So when I initially signed up to the championship, I was just above the line to make sort of top split here. But 60 cars on the grid, everyone's mingling in. And the other thing is qualifying, which starts in 10 minutes' time, is open 45 minutes. So it's a 45-minute session, kind of like a practice session. Obviously, the times count. But it's open circuit. So we're going to have to find some space to set a good lap time. The track's going to change over that time. Yeah, it's going to be really interesting. It's going to be really interesting. And yeah, in terms of general competition, probably the top 15 in our split are above 4,000 I rating. There's a few at sort of the 6,000, a few in the 5,000, a bunch of just low 4s. So we've got some pretty stiff competition here in general. So yeah, that's it. That's a bit of the rundown. We can quickly find, let me just quickly find for you guys here. Where would it be? The calendar. Should have had this prepped before. It's here somewhere. It's Sunday League, Thursday League. Okay. Here it is, guys. Can you guys see that? I'm just going to go to the live screen here. There we go. Here's the calendar, guys. So the Sebring's the preseason. There are 2 rounds where we are going to have two 30-minute races. The second race is a reverse grid top 15, and the rest are 1-hour races. We have a 70% fuel, and there is a pit stop that's required. And yeah, a lot of these will be broadcasted. So they have their own broadcast team, their own commentary team, and it's quite cool. We've had to submit our headshots. That's where they, if you see on the thumbnail, we've got the headshot in the race suit. We've done that with AI. Submit pictures of the cars. It's a really tidy broadcast, actually. So the SRi YouTube channel has all those ones if you wanted to watch them back, or not watch me and watch the broadcast instead. But this is every Thursday for essentially the next 12 weeks. The week 12 is like a final round, just a fun round, something a bit different. And it's kind of 2 championships running at the same time. Essentially a Masters Championship for people who have been driving with SRi for a while. And a Superstars one, which is for people like us who are new to the community, new to the league itself. So yeah, that's the championship there. We're going to start in Hockenheim next week, Spa, Mugello, Fuji, Brands Hatch, Zolder, Suzuka, Magny-Cours, Road Atlanta, finishing off at Donington Park. So there's a couple here where the SRi admin have changed them. And then a couple of rounds you see in the green, which are the IMSA calendar instead of the GT3 week calendar. So there's a few odd weeks in GT3 season this year. So you'll see on the side, that's the official one. So we're going to miss Summit Point, Adelaide, Thruxton. And then, yeah, that final week's going to be just an end of season race as well. So yeah, that's the rundown, guys. That is the rundown. 7 minutes before we start qualifying. I'll admit, I'm going to be a bit rusty here. Snail pace, the best things to do, so the sign-ups for this season are now full, essentially. It's a paid leagues. We've paid, I think it's like £20 or something we've paid to get in. But the SRi, if you find the SRi page, and I'll find a link at some point and put it into the description of the videos. But they've got a Discord, sign up to Discord, and then they release them kind of the end of the season. They then release signups for the next season. They do a Sunday GT3, Thursday night GT3. They do a GTE league as well, and they're growing it. It's actually growing quite cool. So we'll see how it goes. But I'm very, very excited for this. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And like I said, probably the most serious thing I've done with my sim racing so far. So yeah, we're very excited. The Renters guys are really excited as well. Yeah. Now we are going to introduce you to the 3 other guys that I'm racing with here at Relentless. They're going to be part of these streams, and yeah, just to keep it real. These are the guys that I race with all the time, do the special events with. Good chance to introduce them to the stream as well. So let me hit some buttons here and get them involved.
Still bad, but it just goes slow.
Right, guys, you should be in the stream now. Say hello. Say hello to chat.
Hello, hello.
So we've got Leighton. Leighton, you want to say hello, mate?
Hello.
Hello, that's Leighton. Charlie.
How's it going, stream?
There's Charlie. Charlie has his own YouTube channel as well. You're not streaming tonight, though, are you, Charlie?
Not tonight.
Not
no.
tonight. Not tonight. And Ash.
Hello.
There's Ash. So yeah, Bram is saying hello. There are lots of hellos in the chat there. But yeah, these guys are the guys we're racing with. So you'll hear them in the chat, and hopefully with lots of celebrations and things going well for us, right, guys?
Good vibe.
Hopefully, man. Fingers crossed.
Hopefully. Right, so we're gonna do some driving, guys. I'm feeling a little bit rusty actually after those laps. I wasn't prepared for the lower temperatures, eh?
It's a good job we've got a 45 quali session coming up, Brad. Plenty of time to get your hand in.
Yes, this is true. This is true.
In quali, you want to basically fuel for about 5 laps.
I was just about to ask you that question, actually.
Yeah, you want just enough time to warm up the tyres, but not enough to have too much fuel, right?
Yep.
I mean, guys,
Gradually
obviously
warm the tyres up as well.
with the four,
I think about
with the
20
four
litres,
guys
Brad,
who are
in a
in
Mustang's
here,
about 5 laps.
just let me know
including
about
outlap.
sound levels and stuff, guys. If anyone's too loud, too quiet. Oops, take the pit lane.
Yeah, you
off
basically
a
want
bit.
like 3 laps to warm the tyres up and then 2 push laps.
Yeah, nice. That makes sense. Yeah, look, it's yeah, essentially at the moment it's running 2 Mercs and the 2 Mustangs. So the plan was for us to all run Mercedes, but we, not Mercedes, sorry, Ford. But yeah, some of the guys favoured just really trying the Merc tonight. Hey, chin up, welcome, mate. And can't hear you at all when others speak. They overpower your voice. Okay, perfect. I will turn that all down in a second between the qualifying sessions. Whoa, right here. Alright, Charlie's going to come by us here. Oops, don't light it up too much there. And traffic management's going to be really interesting on this one. Because there's a lot of cars on
I
track.
feel like I'm not feeling the benefit of going from heavy fuel to light fuel here, like at all. I don't feel like the difference is that big.
I made some adjustments on the chat side of things
The
there.
track's pretty flat though, isn't it? Like, there's not that many slow corners. A lot of it's medium to high speed. Yeah, so I just kind of feel the fuel is accelerating or going uphill. That's why Bathurst is huge difference.
This isn't going well enough.
We need about the 19 litres later for us.
Okie dokie.
Right, just get one little push lap here and then we'll play around with that sound level before we get properly into qualifying.
So qualifying, guys, because obviously you've not done this league before. Qualifying is basically stay out the way if you're on an out lap or a cool down lap. If you catch somebody when you're on a lap and they're on a lap, it's kind of tough. You just have to back off and find the gap. You're not allowed to like pass anybody that's on a lap if you like.
Yeah, the difference, right, between actually needing to traffic manage for qualifying and just doing 2 laps like we used to on a private track. It's a bit like ACC days, isn't it?
It is. I quite like it though, because it's a bit different, completely different dynamic to like normal officials.
Yeah, I think it's good actually.
You don't get frustrated.
This is true.
I so apologise in advance if I randomly start coughing.
Right, let's make some tweaks here, guys. Yeah, so I've got everything set.
This car doesn't feel the same as
Charlie's definitely loud.
what I've been feeling so far. Doesn't have anywhere near as much grip, front or rear.
The ratio for quali then, Charlie.
Say again?
Just take race fuel for quali.
Yeah.
Right, you guys have to let me know as we go how that all sounds. Basically, turn all the chat down. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, just the chat. Yeah, fantastic. Right, guys, qualifying time. Let's go here and have a quick. Oh yeah, don't want to push that one. Right, bit of qualifying, guys. A bit of qualifying. Yeah, so like we were sort of saying, this is a little bit different to what we were essentially used to on iRacing, but very much in line with what we were used to do on Assetto Corsa Competizione. You know, you have open qualifying for those races. Granted, with less time, 45 minutes is still a lot of time. But yeah, this should be a bit of fun trying to find some space. 23-degree track temps. Now, I haven't done any specific training for this one, mainly because we've been prepping for Sebring 12-hour, and obviously it's just a pre-season and bits and pieces. We're going to be definitely spending a lot more time in the GT3s prepping for these normally, so hopefully we should be a little bit closer to the pace from the first go. But the idea is we're going to start these streams during that first practice session, and then we'll show the 45 minutes of qualifying here, see how everyone goes, and then the race. It's a 1-hour race tonight. There'll be one stop, and we'll
definitely got to be careful at turn 1 on the first lap, Brad, in the Mustang.
Yeah, it's pretty rough, that turn 1, isn't it?
It is on cold tyres. The rear end just wants to swap ends, doesn't he?
Yeah, I was sort of struggling that first few laps in that practice server. I got to grips with it. I was in one of the GT Sprints practice servers before, and I got to grips with it there. But yeah, these lower temps have sort of changed how the car feels to me.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, the balance is definitely a little bit different. Just a bit more nervy.
I was pretty sure they were going to use a similar temperature range and stuff, you know. So those setups are usually set up for the track temps. I'll have to throw caution to the wind and put an IMSA setup in it or something. See how we go. Right guys, let's see how we get on. First few laps. Like I say, I've got a few extra laps in the car of fuel just to try and warm the tyres up, put some bankers in, and then just slowly build up to a pace here. Yeah, I think realistically, this for this league, winning races will be very difficult, if not impossible. Surviving all 10 rounds and sort of getting more speed as we go, top 15s, top 10s, falls goes really nicely. I think could be probably the idea. And yeah, obviously it's a whole 10-round championship, right? So we want to be finishing every round and trying to score as many points as we can. Definitely don't want to make any enemies tonight, people who haven't raced before. But no, I'm pretty excited. I think this is, again, like I say, probably the most serious thing I've done with the sim, and it feels like it's a really good time for me to do it. Sort of getting to that point now of trying to take things a bit more seriously and finding a bit more speed, and been having a lot of fun with Porsche Cup, but I want to be able to translate some of that speed into GT3s as well. Some newer tracks, some trickier tracks for me on the calendar. 3 rounds will have mixed conditions. So there's a race that's going to go from dry to wet. It's going to be a race that goes from wet to dry, and then a mixed conditions race where We're obviously not entirely sure what the water might do, but just a really good way to test and push my boundaries a little bit. The preparation for Sebring 12 hours is going pretty well in the LMP2. A little bit to dial in over the next day or so, but yeah, I've been involved in some of the practice servers and I haven't had any real issues with traffic and bits and pieces. Hey Roy, how are you, mate? From Germany? Thank you, mate. How are you? Oops, a bit deep. And yeah, out of my 4 relentless teammates, I think I'm probably the slowest in GT3. I'm not going to lie. So a lot of my success recently has been in Porsche Cup, and I've still got a bit to learn in these GT3 cars. So again, another really good reason to be doing this. Turn the fan on there, or are you getting too hot? Max, it's currently the sign-ups are full, but the best thing to do is have a look. SRi Sim Racing International, they have a Discord page. What I'll do is I'll try and get the link to their you know, socials and bits and pieces, their YouTube channel and stuff, and some future videos. And yeah, you can have a look there, because they do a Sunday league, a Thursday league, a GTE league on Sundays and Thursdays as well. It seems like it's growing pretty quickly.
It's getting hot, guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, my teammates, a couple of teammates did last season, and they really enjoyed it. So we've decided to get involved here. It's 4 of us now. Yeah, 60 car grids. There's about 37 people here tonight for pre-season. It's not mandatory, so it'll be slightly less chaotic. But you know, we've got circuits like Zolder this season, and you know, Zolder with 60 cars trying to qualify is just going to be crazy. But yeah, no, I think it's pretty good. And yeah, they run a broadcast as well. So on their YouTube channel, you can actually. I don't think this one's live tonight, but most rounds will be live with like a proper professional broadcaster and stuff, commentated and stuff. So it's pretty cool.
Off track. Be tense up as well.
So Charlie's currently 5th, Ash is currently 6th. Oops, touch the wall. Yeah, Jack, that was one of the big things, like watching it, like the commitment to, you know, doing the maths, being like, am I away? Is there stuff on? Is it school holidays? Like, what's happening for you know, essentially 12 weeks? It's not the easiest thing to commit to, you know? And yeah, the last thing you want to do is, you know, pay to be in a league and then end up only being able to do a couple of rounds or missing majority of the rounds sort of thing. See, we're on an improved lap here, but that's not going to help us with some traffic in front. We have moved away from the BMW. It's not that I don't like it, it's just it's not... I guess, yeah. It doesn't seem to be the most popular... essentially not the most popular car, GT3. So, you know, it's for me, it's one of those ones where I'm trying to, you know, get involved with what the team's doing. You know, some special events and bits and pieces. I'm having to diversify a bit. I love the BMW. You know, I love driving it. Yeah, because I'm a BMW fan, right? So it's certainly what you want. So I want to drive most of the time. But I think it's important that I start to sort of, you know, move aside that a little bit and to drive the cars the teammates want to drive and be more ready for special events, essentially. Which, to be honest, so far has been working out pretty well. I do wish the BMW was a little bit like it's the same on ACC. You know, other sims have played as well. The BMW is a very easy car to drive, but it's a little, it's not as exciting, and it's usually just lacks a bit of pace. You know, most weeks setup shops kind of bring out their list of cars and times, and they're just like lacks overall pace. Seems to be the like pretty normal copy for that car. And yeah, I can't be leaving pace on the table essentially. Just gets swallowed up now in races. So yeah, I don't see the BMW too often now. And that's okay. I essentially thought that the Nordschleife would be kind of its saving grace, which it normally is. But even that doesn't seem to have the pace there anymore like it did last season. Where are you going, baby? Okay. Do one more push lap here. Oh, he's getting out of the way. It's not very good. Okay. Let's try that again. So yeah, currently 17th. Got 1.4 seconds to find. Which isn't a horrendous amount of time. Yeah.
My god, there's a car upside down.
Is there a car upside down? Whereabouts was that, Charlie?
That was like, you know, that dodgy sector towards the end of the lap, the really hard one.
Oh yeah, yeah. Just in there.
Car upside down in the barrier.
Oh dear. Oh, spinning. That's not how you do it. That's not how you do it. Okay, I can see a bit of a gap back there. It's hard, you're trying to find a gap and then you need to essentially have a decent outlap so you don't lose that gap. Saying that, I'm saying the BMW is lacking pace, but it's currently on pole at the moment, so it's still quick in the right hands. Good luck, thanks Sprinkles, mate. Cheers to that. Hopefully we can have a bit of luck in this one. Like I say, it's pretty low pressure, which is nice. Even for the championship itself, you know, like yes, there's championship points on the line and there's bits and pieces, but it's not for iRacing and stuff, you know. There's like a different sort of pressure and wanting to deliver for your team, and yeah, I don't know, just like doing it for yourself, really. It's kind of what I like about the special events half the time, is because even if you have a bad one, you don't lose a lot of iRating and safety rating and stuff like that. It's just a bad race, you know. And it means a lot because you want them to go well, but it's not the end of the world, which is kind of nice. Right, so I'm happy to follow this guy for a couple of laps and sort of warm up, essentially. We need to find a little bit of space.
Definitely a lot more understeer now.
Yeah, remind me at some point, Max, when I'm out of the car, and I'll try and throw a link up for that. So much understeer there. Into the barrier. GPU 4080 Super. My PC specs are in the description. I don't know a lot about them, to be perfectly honest. I sort of, when I set up for sim racing, I wanted to do ACC. We basically found a computer shop that was selling computers, and it was sort of specifically for ACC. They were actually just down the road from where I am. Kind of emailed them and said, this is what I want to do. I want to run ACC, max graphics, things like that. Well, let's do it. And they kind of went, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So we've just run with it. It's been great though, you know. Been really, really good. Been able to run iRacing at a nice graphic setting as well, and it's performed really nicely. So yeah, I'm currently just running a single ultra wide, and then obviously do a little bit of VR stuff with the Pimax headset I've got. But yeah, I think triples could be nice. It's a bit. If I was just sim racing, if I wasn't trying to make content and wasn't trying to run a bunch of other stuff, I think ultimately I'd be going triples. It's a bit harder. I'd almost need like a dual PC setup to like kind of make it work properly. To take all my display ports just to run triples and all this sort of stuff. So yeah, I haven't really thought about that. And the ultra wide's really nice, 49-inch ultra wide. I think I'm missing maybe a little bit on triples, but I don't think it's the end of the world. Yeah, it was a pretty beefy setup, Ram. Not gonna lie, but it's future proof. You know, it's 2 years old now, and definitely no need to consider doing it. You know, I wanted a future proof setup, and that's definitely what I've been able to build. It's very understeery. Jackie, you on VR, mate? How's that for Porsche Cup? Is that good? Oh, don't do it, Bradley. Yeah. It's all quite frustrating, really, isn't it? So I need a top 10 would be a 58.7. It's about 7/10. Ah. 17 come by. Track's getting hotter too, so we're sort of losing some of the speed. Yeah, Brave, you're not wrong. Yeah, RAM prices and bits and pieces. Yeah, certainly more and more been the right decision back then. Never raced on anything else. Okay. New valve headset. Okay. Yeah, I'm only really experiencing it for the first time, thanks to the guys at Pimax sending me a headset to use. It's a lot of fun. It's just a bit different. Sort of getting used to it. I've sort of struggled to feel like I could be like competitive on iRacing. Just so used to the screen and bits and pieces. But yeah, I want to try to do some open wheel stuff soon. Kellen's been really busy. Been sort of struggling to find the time to jump in and to spend more time with it, essentially.
I don't even bother pushing on my first 2 push laps. Pointless.
You don't want to anyway, because you want to take too much life out of the tyres.
So guys, I just need to do a couple of clean
gradually.
laps here, essentially. Just veering under steering wheel. I didn't have a piper on my peripheral PLV already yet. That's fair. Yeah, I think people can definitely sneak up on you when you're in VR. Optimum is a 58.8. It's definitely time in this lap. Just can't seem to extract it right now.
Someone else has got a bubble now.
I think if someone's going to improve, it's not going to be by a lot now. Got so much understeer on the exit turn 1 since now.
Oh, steam frame, okay. Coming out this year as soon as you get a hold of the components to make it, that's fair. Going to do LMU at some point. I got back on LMU in the off season. It was fun. Like, got the new update coming out next week. Is it 31st or something? So that'll be nice. Barcelona, so kind of a track we're all familiar with on different sims. This one needs to. One of these needs to go good. But yeah, I'll admit there's a lot of iRacing to do this season. Not entirely sure when I'll have really good time for LMU. Going to be doing a little community series there soon. The guys at the Sim Cafe. raced with those guys quite a bit when I was in ACC and started on Le Mans Ultimate. So yeah, that'll be a bit of fun. That's sort of like a Saturday night and things. Not sure if I'll stream that one just yet. Thank you. Track feels very slippery now. Very low grip. Not good for me. Terrible. We don't get it together at all, can we? Yeah, proper radar system in iRacing could be really, really good. It's interesting with not having it. Essentially makes you drive a little bit differently. Like you sort of have to drive a bit more gentlemanly. Like you give a margin of error essentially. I think once you're sort of used to it, you still have really good racing, good battles, but you can't drive on that radar system. You know.
That's me doing for quali boys. I don't think there's any improving now for me, anyways.
But yeah, like when I did Le Mans Ultimate in
there was a race
even in
technically
VR
straight after session, so we're expecting the same temperature.
yeah, when I did Le Mans Ultimate in VR, I essentially still drove on the radar because it was so accurate. So it was kind of felt like maybe we don't need the radar so much.
Should be.
This is practice qualifying warm up.
Yeah, it'll be after the warm up.
I just don't forgot the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, we are up this lap, guys. Let's try and get this one done. Can't see the brake markers, have to wait for them to get close. Oh, yeah. Still works for you pretty well, though, doesn't it? Wasn't that good? It's good enough. We're gonna have an improvement. Just. Come on. That's terrible, guys. I haven't been able to put this together at all so far, guys.
Ah. Sorry.
I'm a little bit concerned. I've kind of, from what I'm feeling, it kind of seems the hotter it gets, I mean, the trickier for everybody, but it seems to affect the Mustang a bit more. I'm just looking at the guys who are like at the top. I mean, the hot conditions, they don't seem to have as big a drop off as what I have.
Sorry. Sorry for my outcry then, I was too tense up and then screwed up with that.
It happens.
Down 12 now.
Someone else has just improved, Brandon Dyer.
so irritating when you see your optimal and you see what your laptop is.
Small improvement.
Where are you, Brad?
Like 18th.
Not that bad. You're still in like the top half.
This is true.
It's a strong field. You know what's insane though? There's still 20 people to add to this.
Yeah, I know. I was just talking about that. It's like 30, well, like 37. Oh, yes, 40 people here now. So, yeah, it's a bit more chaos to add to this qualifying session, isn't it?
Yep. This plus
Yeah.
20 cars.
To be fair, a 59.3 is the fastest lap I've done in GT3 at Sebring. It's just that I feel like there's a lot more time in it. Yeah, 58.7 is optimum.
You think the qualifying's mad on this track? Wait till we get to Brands.
Well, yeah, and Zolder as well on the calendar.
Oh, Zolder, yeah.
That's going to be crazy.
Hey, the mech will be good over the shoulder curbs, won't they?
Jump it.
Mustang will too.
Is it like ski jump, like an ACC?
It's not an ACC, no.
Okay.
You
That's
get a slow down if you do that.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Have I tried driving faster? I've been trying. Walter. Yep. Yeah. Took the... Right, one more run. Let's see if we can improve anything. Jack, I think I'm door number like, maybe like 20.
16.
Oh, we actually ranked, we're ranked this time around, aren't we? Oh no, they haven't replied our numbers yet, have they?
I'm 463 today. You won't be next time. It'll be whatever number you're assigned, so.
Yeah, because we submitted numbers, didn't we?
Yeah.
But in terms of ranking though, right, I think we're probably like 15th to sort of 20th in that range, us slot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brad, what are you thinking of the car? I think it's a little bit on a knife edge in places.
It isn't this temp. I found when I was driving it in the high temp, it felt really nice, but we were going slower. Well, I was going slower. So I'm a little bit... I'm sort of thinking that my setup might just be more inclined for that. And now I'm trying to push it a bit harder and it's not quite working.
Yeah, I'm a little bit... I don't understand. I've kind of... 24.4 track temp, I've done 57.9 and then on full race like 90 odd litres it was like 58.3. I'm not even... My current lap right now on quality goes at 58.4.
Yeah, I think there's a few conditions to this track make quite a big difference. So
yeah, it's just kind of making me think for the actual season, is it worth testing the Merc out? Maybe.
maybe. Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's just kind of the issue I've had with the Mustang. Like sometimes it feels planted, and other times it's just not there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with it. We'll just learn it over the season.
There's only one track, remember, Charlie, as well.
Yeah, true. But the issue, yeah, I mean, I do like the car. Like when I was practicing, it felt absolutely planted. But to get to another session, which seems to be similar temps, and it's just not the same.
I always find test drive is much more grippy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was driving in the GT Sprint practice server, it was like, track was like 40 or like 38 degrees or something, and I couldn't get under 2 minutes. But the car felt okay. And it was about, like, for the people in the session, it was like a, you know, top 5 pace. I'm definitely, yeah, it's definitely
That's
trickier
not
on
the
the
way.
rear though.
That's not the direction you go, Brad.
No, that's not the track, is it? No. Not that way.
You turned left a bit too early there, mate.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm coming into this one a bit green, so I'm not surprised that the pace isn't perfect.
I've got a lot of understeer, not gonna lie. What are you guys' strategy? Are you gonna try and save fuel?
Yep, a little bit, yep.
I always find it a hard decision because if the guy behind, you kind of go backwards a little bit. If
Gonna have to play it by
Yeah,
the
Jack, I
race.
think 20th not too
Yeah.
bad. Like I said, I think if we get some top 15s, you know, maybe a top 10 in a couple of races that I'm stronger at, I think that'd be really good. You know, they've got guys in that sort of 5-6k range, a bunch in sort of 4, like low 4s. So it's good, right? Like it's good competition. Race the same guys each week, and just sort of, yeah, hopefully just find a little bit more pace overall. I think the big one is that team's championship. I think there's a team that's really strong.
Yeah,
They'll probably take it.
So nice, and then it just
But you know,
wants to
getting
go
a
straight.
third or
I'm
maybe even
finding-
second in teams is quite possible.
Merc
I
feeling?
think
Right.
a few people just driving as like individuals, so no team. So I think we're
Now I
probably
can
like
improve this
maybe
lap
the
time,
ranked
just keep messing up.
6th best team here, but like 3rd to 6th is super close. So I think with the right,
Yeah, I'm
and, you know, some of them are only
concerned.
two,
I don't
you know,
think
2
I'm gonna get
drivers
anywhere
and stuff,
near
and
my
they
goal.
obviously take 2 results
Kinda making me feel
each round. So
the
as long
race
as
I
2 of
might
us
be
have a
a bit
decent race each time,
forward than what the pace might suggest.
yeah, we should be able to nab that essentially.
compared to you guys. Should find out.
Right, 6 minutes. Let's see if we can put something together here.
Yeah, by the way, I checked the Masters split and I think I'd be like top 4. So this split seems to be the more competitive one.
You might find there's a lot of people not turned up for the pre-race in the other one. Because you got to remember they're all regulars in the other one, so.
Yeah, true.
Slightly better through there.
Again, I was up by 2 turns.
Okay, we're up.
Yeah.
One minute.
Watson was a 0.3, which is really annoying.
Right. It's a little bit wide.
Yeah, I keep screwing up the end of the lap.
I'm following the guy in P2, and he hasn't pulled away on his lap, and I'm 9 tenths down on my personal best, so maybe it's just, a few guys are still getting closer all the time. I think that bodes well for the race, I'm not gonna lie.
So let's put this up on there.
Also, guys, maybe worth practicing the pit entry as well.
Two
Don't forget about that.
brakes.
Yeah, bit entry's easy.
You cut that corner and got to slow
We
down.
got time. Got time for one more. Yep, got someone coming. Find a bit of space.
Oh, you
Slow
fucking
down. You
dick.
got a penalty for cutting the corner.
Right, Brad will bleep that out. Oh wait, he's
Sorry,
like,
Brad.
That's right. You're all human. You're all human, guys. It's all good. Right, let's follow Charlie for a bit. Or try to. Yeah, annoyingly that was an improvement on lap, but not on position. That last one. And yeah, track temp's up about 4 odd degrees since we started,
It's
so
like
it
6
seems
degrees
like if this is how
start.
these are going to go, we're going to have to be
Sessions.
really good at getting those qualifying laps in early. And then use the rest of the session as a bit of a test session for race pace. So yeah, Charlie in 8th place there. It's like Ash is 12th. Leighton's 11th.
I was half a tenth down there, and then final few corners.
Just a bit nervous on the rear. Okay, this will be the last lap. It's just a bit understeering. Oh, it's trying. I think it just missed, essentially just missed the window, I think. Too deep on the brakes there.
yeah, I've done coughing on back.
Almost. A little bit faster through there.
Not a lot in it.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
A bit messy, but a bit faster apparently. See if we can just nail this last corner
Should be
and
like
make something out
5
of it.
minutes now. Like a warm up, 5-minute warm up type thing. But it's mainly, that's normally there just so that the
Nope.
broadcast can do the grid and all that kind of business.
We've saved it, but that's not.
That's why they just left it in so everybody can get used
Oh
to
well,
it.
we tried, guys.
Checker flag, checker flag.
Didn't like that much rotation in the
So-
end.
Why do I keep getting a black flag going into the pits?
Yeah, I've just got that as well then. And I definitely wasn't speeding, I took it so easy.
No, I went back out to test that because I got the black flag
Maybe-
last time. I've gone
in-
in the pit entry.
You're not
I was
supposed to
not
go into the
speeding.
pits.
Maybe I've put it in the chat.
Did you get a penalty when you went out?
It only happened to me once, just
No,
then at the
no.
end. So
You'd be alright then. Maybe it's a glitch or something.
So guys,
Sure you
yeah,
stop
not
in
the
for
best
the right line?
quality for me.
yeah, it's just like the cones, isn't it? The very
Hang on.
start, really. Pretty decent, like easy pit entry to navigate. To be fair.
Yeah, it's not too bad. So with the race start, guys, I don't know if you've read the rules or not, but basically, you can't like brake and slow down or anything on the outlet. You can't do any exuberant weaving. It's all double file.
Okay, so no single file warm up, just double file.
Don't go
trudge
on the
around.
green. You go when the car in front of you goes.
And I read that the car in front can go
If that
like
makes sense.
up to a second after the green as well.
I think I read if you don't go, you've got basically got to go within 1 second of the green, like the pole sitter, basically. I think I read that.
It basically the rules just state don't go until the car in front of you's gone.
Yeah, that's fair.
So when you see the car in front of you, accelerate, basically.
No, that's fair.
But the leader's not allowed to go until the green.
Yeah, I think guys, it's just essentially about just trying to keep everyone safe. 60 car grid, and people have paid to be in this league, so it's just about trying to make it safe, right? That's essentially all it is.
Yeah.
Less carnage, the better. I actually think it's a pretty decent way to do it, being honest.
Yeah, it seems to work pretty well. It did last season at least.
Yeah, so overall, it's actually not significantly too far away, is it? On pace for everybody.
Nope. It's close.
Yeah. Oops. Right, let's go to 5 minutes of warm-up, so I think I'm going to need it. A 1 hour race, yeah?
It is, yes. I think there's some 90-minute ones this season as well.
Yeah, well, so I had a quick look at the calendar before. I could see there's 2 rounds to the two 30-minute races. Ooh, someone's blinking there.
Yeah.
They're masters only, not us. We're only hours.
Oh, the Masters have got 90 minutes, have they?
No, the 2 30-minute ones. They're only the masters.
Oh, right, so we're 1 hour races, all of us. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bronco, what's the point of 5-minute practice, 30-minute qualifying? That's a good point. I think it's, to be honest, I think it's just to let everyone have a chance to get ready for the race. I don't think it's actually about the driving, yeah?
The 5-minute warm-up is so that the broadcasters can do the grid and stuff.
Oh, yeah,
Before the
makes sense,
race.
yeah. It's not. Yeah, like I said, it's more about getting ready. It's not really about the driving as such, is it?
You cut the course, you got to slow down and give up that time.
Whoops.
tracks.
Well, I didn't get a black flag that time, so it was just being good.
I think we do get 2 30-minute races. Just
So
as
it says on the thing.
the calendar doesn't distinguish whether it's Masters or Superstars for the race lengths.
Right, bit of practice of pitting tree.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Unless they've changed that since the calendar.
I think it's written down somewhere, I don't know where.
I'm going to stick the calendar pinned in our SRi chat, I think.
It's the worst track in the world next week, isn't it?
Hockenheim ring.
Hockenheim.
I like Hockenheim.
Actually, I didn't try it.
The Mustang's decent there, actually.
Hopefully. Hopefully it's got a few good tracks.
Yeah, I tried the Mustang there, and again it felt really nice, but I'm going to kind of be a bit cautious about that now. You never know what it's going to feel like until you're in the real session.
Oh, that's true.
I'm mostly worried about the Spa race going, I think it's a wet to dry, or dry to wet, one of the two. Haven't done much rain driving at all.
Me too.
I've pinned the calendar in the SRi chat. It is good.
I'll tell you what I'm cautious about here, Brad. Mustang lap 1, turn 1.
Yeah, and lap 2 and lap 3.
Yeah. I'll tell you what as well. I'm guessing pole position starts on the inside, on the left, to turn 1, is that right?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
So
no,
I'm
it does.
on the outside then, so you're in. And that's not a good place to be here. I like to be on the inside, but most people tend to run wide.
Alright,
On the inside.
I've got Ash on my inside.
Lane's going in the wall then.
Yeah.
At least it'd be a nice photo op.
Well, yeah, if we can sort of somehow get close on track, then we can get some nice pictures.
We'll do it at the end.
Got to make a new poster now that you guys are driving the Merc after all that.
Just a reminder, guys, make sure the race setup's on and make sure you've maxed the fuel out.
Yeah. Doing that now.
Wouldn't have been the first time I forgot to change the qualifying setup on our stream.
Is
Remember
it a
to
full
turn tyres
formation,
off.
Ash?
It is a full
One
formation
left
like
to
that.
green. Line up on the left side.
Okay, and there's going to be no
Closed,
tyre
pit road
changes
is
in the
closed.
race now.
No, definitely not. You'll lose too much time.
Um,
You're not going to
Hi
be putting
Weber,
much
are we
fuel
doing
in.
the 12?
Oh,
Yes,
shit,
I
it's
am.
allowed 30 seconds.
Yes, I am. Yep, Saturday slot,
grid.
1 p.m. European time,
just chilling.
in LMP2. So this is
That
kind
was
of
the
not
start.
really a full warm up.
God, I hate the outside here with the passion, man. I
Yeah,
absolutely despise
laps of
it.
Sebring will help, right? But yeah, the LMP2 is feeling nice. We're kind of feeling pretty good for that. Yeah, should be good fun. Should be good fun. North of 49. Won't be
Track's hot
surprised
as
if a
well,
lot
guys,
of
so it
blinking
could be a bit
happens in a
spicy, this.
60-car race. Yeah, it could well do. I think, fortunately, we're all kind of in the same
He's good, man,
continent
he's
at the
good.
moment. I know I've got the Kiwi flag on, but being in Europe, we're all in the
I'm not on
same-
your
same
inside. You've got an
spot,
Aston
so,
on your inside.
So yeah, hopefully not too
Not
much.
if I don't
Hopefully not too
go
much.
next to the Aston.
Yeah, we've got 40 cars here tonight. The full grids, this is pre-season, so full grid should be, hopefully, all here next week. So, well to send it in turn 1.
Can't save as much fuel on this outlap, guys.
I don't want to
What's
go
the best way
to...
to keep a high gear?
We won't go
High
too
gear,
full
low
send.
revs.
Yeah, LMP2, yeah, it's very fun to drive. Very fun to drive. My goodness, it's fun. Right, thanks
much
guys
coasting
for
as you can.
1 hour race here with 1 pit stop. We'll just try and survive it. Gain a bit of confidence in this car. It all sets up properly next week, so we'll yeah, we'll just see how we get on. See how we get on. All these new rules and regs, and you know, don't want to upset anyone on this first day here in the league. Some of these guys have been driving together for a good while. They got all the team cars in front here. I think that's the Daniel Newman Racing colours on those. So, yeah, let's see how we get on. Let's see how we get on. 1 whole hour.
Track's going to get a lot slower as the race goes on as well. It's already gone up by half a degree.
Yeah, we're going to go into like midday, so
Probably like mid-30s maybe by the end.
yeah.
Maybe even more.
Which is essentially what GT Sprint is. So we've got the cold temps, but the practice. Charlie, did you do any GT Sprint practice servers in practice
Nope.
for this? Okay.
No practice at all.
Yeah.
Probably not the best thing. Is that the best way then, Ash? Like before SRi race, just jump into the GT Sprint if it's at the same time?
Not always, because it's not always the same. You can do it in test drive and try and replicate it
Yeah.
and try and figure out like what hour of the day it's going to be to
Yeah.
get it as close as possible. Like the race, I mean. Because
No,
they tell you
there's
the start
definitely
time of
solo
the
drivers,
server,
mate.
like in game,
There is a team's,
and they tell you if it's going to be
championship
cool
element to the
or
league,
mostly
though,
cloudy or whatever.
and I think doing it with some friends is going to make it a
So you
little bit
can
more
get
fun, you know.
a
We all practice together and
somewhat of an
and,
idea
and
what the track
bits like
text
that,
is going to
so,
be.
Yeah, I think, and yeah, well, it gives me something else to race for too.
If
So
need
I'm not
be,
gonna
we
win.
can always try and do
I
it
think
in
I'm
a
going to win
hosted
a
session.
trophy in the solo. But you know, pushing hard all positions for the team and stuff, it will be a lot of fun. So we just thought it'd be really nice thing to do this season as a full team, and
Like
yeah.
40 and 9.
but there are lots of individuals. I just think the whole team and everything looks really cool, right? I just got to be a bit more further up with those guys.
My God, he's already gone up to 31.1.
Right, 1 hour. Let's go.
Florida, baby.
All right, good luck, guys.
Yeah,
Good luck.
About to go
Excited to get this underway.
Let's not make any enemies.
Yeah. No passing before the line.
green, green, green.
If they're slightly more gingerly start doing it that way.
Right side.
Car round. Stay right.
I'm dead.
Oh,
You just crashed with my God,
rejoiners,
massive crash, yeah.
rejoiners.
Yeah, I'm dead.
On the left. Rewind.
Just go.
What a start, team.
Number two,
Can't.
stay left at the left-hander.
Yeah, all good. Phew.
Oh, my steering's completely broke. I got meatball.
Alright, I definitely tagged somebody. But I think I'm okay.
Sorry, Leighton. My steering's fully to the right, so
Did you guys both tangle with each other? Oh no. Yeah, 10 spots
I was
in one
fine
corner.
until the BMW spun me round into you, Aston. Why do I keep calling you Aston? Leighton.
Clear on the right.
Well,
Yeah,
no race over.
Just racing.
Maybe we just go out.
It unfolded exactly as expected,
Not
as
much
my chat's saying. I don't think we expected it to unfold like that, but yeah, pre-season, right? Good times.
I actually caused it.
Right, we're still alive. P8.
It's a P8. Wow.
P8 up 11 spots.
I've got no
Just
idea.
a little bit back that mine. Fuck it.
I'm still towing. Oh, it was the Lambo spun the BMW around. Yeah, then a BMW spun me round into it later.
It's the barrier I couldn't fucking move.
Yeah, but my steering was all the way to the right.
I've got no grip here, boys. Like, this Corvette is all over me like a rash and I'm on the limit. Just sent me.
Don't push too hard. You want to keep your tyre temps down.
I mean, like, I'm driving on a night edge here, which is... insane.
Yeah, this is more in line with the temperature I practiced in, so I feel a little bit more. I almost feel a little bit more comfortable. Right. It's definitely understeering.
I'm just surrounded by Corvettes, boys, and they're all rapid.
Oops, where am I going? Yeah, top, like 5 of the top 6.
This is a good track for the Corvette. You got no front bumper lane.
She's like I'm
Genuine.
driving a different category of car, this.
Definitely got some
Zoom in.
pressure here. Oh, wide. Sliding. Extra sliding.
59.3. It's,
Clear on the
It's
right.
wide letting.
He's got me.
I'm getting tip well.
Oh,
Clear on the left.
he outbraked himself a bit there.
So I'm going to try and go past us.
Waiting for my tyres to come up to temp.
Coming into some pressure now. Better.
You catching V20?
you out, Ash, yeah.
No, I'm back on track.
Now on your left. Clear.
You get fast repairs in this, so
Oh,
I just
no,
had
no,
to
no.
do it with the tow.
What exactly does that mean, Ash? Fast repair, just whatever
Whoops.
damage you've
Basically-
got, it just quick.
It just does it instantly.
So let's start, let's do a little bit.
Oh, did he get sideways into me? I definitely gave him space there, surely. Brad versus Bradley.
Clear.
Duel for the ages.
If you drive while fuel saving, when you come to make a pit stop with the auto fuel, it puts the
Yeah.
amount of fuel in going off of the current usage, doesn't it?
Yes, it does, yeah. So you have to add a bit if you're going to then use loads more fuel after that.
Probably is. Our track's getting cooler, guys, by the way.
Sun's gone in.
Oh, decent racing here. Losing out a little bit, but good fun.
Bradley, what's your usage per lap?
12.96 to 13 essentially.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's not in litres.
Late. Oh no, sorry, that's laps. 3.82.
I was gonna say that's a lot of fuel.
It's a Nordschleifer lap fuel load. Yeah, no, laps left, so 3.82 average. No, don't spin it out. No ball. That's annoying. That's annoying. Alright, lucky to not hit the wall there. So we can push on.
Lap times you doing, Charlie?
Side. Clear.
Fuel 7 quite heavy at the minute, like mid 59 I think. The guys ahead are a little bit quicker now. Top Laser doing a low 59, but I would assume they'll push on a bit. Corvettes, the two Corvettes ahead of me is now 1.4, 1.9 ahead. I think they're pushing a bit more as well. But more leaders are fighting, boys. That's only 59.6. I'm using about 3.75 a lap on average.
Clear on the left side.
Side by side.
Clear on the left. Car right.
Just got there, I think.
Clear on the right.
Just got there. Cheers, here you go. That's good fun, that one. Push on here.
Yeah, so it seems like the guy, the top 7 are averaging like low to mid 59s, and then behind me from 8 down are like 2 minutes. That's what the last 5 averages anyways.
Benny Daniel,
This is a 59.8 at the
the
minute.
radar is IR drive. It's not like a super accurate radar like in other games, but it sort of gives you the left and right spotter and more of a radar style look essentially. So it works really nice because it makes sense to me like other games do. Yeah, I really like it.
I'm at 39. 74, right?
The max fuel that we could put in, Leighton.
24. So I'm a bit more watching this one.
Yeah, same.
Clear on the left.
Come on, bro, just let you go. Please don't hold me.
Darn it.
Clear on the left.
Tyres off. Get too fast repair, so it'll repair your damage instantly, right?
brand new car.
Change tyres.
There you go.
Since we've lost time.
Yeah, but you've got a shot at it.
Yeah, true. I didn't do the first 2 laps today.
It's fucking learning how to drive again now.
Can you get it right that time?
Yeah, Brad, if you box now, how many litres is it gonna add?
45?
You don't want to box until the last minute.
Yeah, make use of that low fuel load.
Yeah, and also the heat cycle kills the tyres, so you want less time on them tyres, as like less time as often as less time as you can, basically,
Yeah.
because the heat cycle going through the pits kills the tyres.
Yeah, Jeremy, you're 100% right. Yeah, it doesn't give those exact locations, so it's just how it's displayed left and right, essentially. Who knows? Maybe with the new graphics settings, the new graphics engine, maybe they'll have that ability to do an accurate radar like other games, but we'll see. Oh, don't spin. Have to brake too quickly. Right, gotta focus in here. Almost halfway through this race. Too late for that corner. Slightly more respectable lap there. run. Still on the outside. Still side by side. Nice. That was good. That was great racing. Run away this lap. That was good fun. You're already getting some nice racing here. It's gonna be a good lap. Go wide.
Who did Leighton kill?
I wonder if I meant to push past the fence. I pressed the wrong button.
As a guide, Charlie, I'm doing 59.6s now.
Yeah, I think my last few would be 59.6s, getting a nice floor.
You're really comfortable and consistent with this car, Leighton.
I'm slow, but I think it's because I put my tyres on.
Probably.
So we got 2 laps of fuel after this one. Seven seconds up the road. Don't think we're going to get there, if I'm being honest. It's too deep too. Come on, Bradley.
Oh, rear end just like gone from nowhere, what the hell?
Did you go over curb?
No, it was just on entry on the trail brake. Brad, how do you think the car feels? I think it's so tricky to like push. I really do.
Yeah, it's enjoyable. It's it feels it doesn't feel. I don't know. It's not feeling super stable here at the moment.
Nah, it's not.
Just a
nothing
little
at all.
bit. Not got a lot of confidence in the rear.
Yeah, so. Understeer as well, isn't it?
It's very understeery.
I think that's just the track, the understeer. It's 35-degree tap temp now.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Didn't feel great in quality though as well.
Done a few laps into the 59, so not too far away overall. It's really understeery.
Up into the 20s.
Nice Ash.
Not a minute to the next car now, though.
Yeah, one of the Corvettes is boxed 2 laps earlier than me.
Yeah, I've only got one more after this one. Yeah, just not feeling comfortable taking like a really aggressive line through the last turn in turn 1.
Nah, definitely it's on a knife edge, Brad. 100%.
Definitely underdoing it on entry, just to be sure.
Yeah, I can't like, if I wanted to put a quick lap in, I can't lean on the car, I've got to just leave 5%. That makes sense.
Yeah, no, for sure.
But I'm cool to barely 5 on fuel here. Probably should have went for this extra lap.
Okay, pit stop time.
Pit box in 10,
No tyres.
5, 3.
Got a fast repair, so might as well use it. I don't know how much damage I might have on the...
Yeah, just use it anyway.
Yeah,
Even if it's like a second of damage, you might as well use it. You get 2 of them.
yeah, exactly.
How do you decide to use that?
Oh, it should be
It's
already...
in your fuel
Oh, I
box.
see it, yeah.
Should basically already be ticked, I'd say.
Yeah,
Yeah, it should be ticked already.
Go!
Bradley.
Oh, hello.
How many minutes of fuel have you got left, mate? Would you like to go in first?
I'm fueled for the race now, mate.
Okay.
I do need to stay 3 litres though. I'll happily sit here.
Okay. We'll see how we go. Oh, 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 oh.
Hot tyres.
I've got so much time now. I'm getting to that. It's cost me a lot. Yeah, I probably cut it a bit too fine on fuel there, but
Come on, car.
how many litres did you want, Brad?
45 I put in the car. It's like 46 litres total when I left the pit.
Someone crashed out of pits. Is that a position for you, Bradley, or?
Don't think so. Oh, come on, car.
Well, I think it was for me. 26 now.
Yeah, you're exactly right, mate. You're certainly right. You've told me that before too, haven't you? Come on. Yeah, I'm just out breaking myself here. Oh, Bradley, you can go in front now, Ash.
Okay.
Picking up that corner, we've got a slow down penalty.
See, you can follow me.
Let's see.
Oh, whoa.
That's a wall, yeah.
Merc's so good out of that corner.
Yes. Politely pulled away. Got myself again.
Too much curb.
Right, inside the last 15 minutes.
Someone's got a black flag. In front of me. Even though the track's gone up, because I've been fuel saving, my tyre temps have gone down by 4 degrees.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Cheers, Bronco. Yeah, head down. Just gotta try and nail these last few laps, really.
It's better.
Huh, Leighton, you're behind us on track 2. Full position. Oh my goodness. Better get a move on.
With me. Oops.
About breaking myself in that corner.
Actually got a positive delta now. Getting used to that fuel saving. Did have until that corner.
Easy corner to get wrong.
Yeah.
Charlie looking tidy there in 7th.
Yeah, it's been like a solid race. I've executed it well, but not being quick. Compared to these guys.
Do the first sector up.
really do with these Corvettes fighting each other, please.
Not the same team, are they?
It might well be, bro, actually. Yeah, could well be.
You holding third in the last corner, Leighton?
Yep.
How many laps have we got left? 4?
Yeah, I think so.
5 maybe?
It's deep.
Damn it. Answering your question and missed my brake marker.
I did exactly the same thing, just not as severe as you.
Wait for me. Catching you, Brad.
I know. I'm trying very hard for you not to catch me. It's taken all I got.
When you guys get back in the LMP2 for the weekend, it's going to feel like warp speed.
Oh yeah, that car really does feel like warp speed. Just so much grip.
My front tyres are starting to scream at me now. Dropped into the 2s. I don't know if they're doing it this season, but usually they do a trophy for the person who has the least incident points through the season as well.
Oh, true. It's not a bad award to give out, actually.
Never going to be me. I see it as, I'm not going to lose safety ratings, let's spend them all.
Well, there's something to be said about that. Like that blissful week after a special event when you've got 4.99 A license. Like, it doesn't matter.
It's quite fun racing and not having to worry about it though, as much.
No, I agree with that, actually.
Sliding.
Picking off in front. Going on. Is this guy's averaging 2 minute 1.6? I'm wondering if he's on really heavily under fuel.
Yeah, maybe he's trying to save.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Last lap at 2 minutes 3.8.
guy in front of you, Charlie?
He's now in front of me, Leon. Pace again, maybe he just had a slow down or something.
Can really went that.
Oh, someone spun. It's an MG, I think it's above market.
Did you say it's an MG?
AMG.
Oh,
An
should I
MG.
say?
The world famous MG GT3.
See, Max was driving the Nissan 500 GT, weren't he?
Yeah.
Suzuka.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's a cool car, those ones. Very cool era. He's just on the
They'll
side
have to
quest
go
now.
up
I think he's just enjoying himself driving anything but a Formula 1 car at the minute.
Yeah, pretty much, isn't it?
Oh, and now someone's off of turn one. The same guy.
Yeah, he's 34th place, so.
I think it might be white flag this time round.
Could be. Clayton caught you up yet?
No, not yet.
Just the real twice.
Yeah, white flag.
That's good because they've only got 1.2 litres, 1.2 laps of fuel left.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got a lap extra.
One flag,
My tyres are dead now. Nearly at the wall under.
Top three are in a league of their own, boys.
I've raced that Richard Sindor before in the Sunday League, he was very quick.
Yeah, they're 15 seconds clear of P4.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
Yeah, the guy in the lead is 6,000 iRating. So they should be pretty quick. 4 and 4.5.
Annoyingly, I've been spent the whole race catching 10th and 11th place.
Do you guys want to do an extra lap for a thumbnail or something, Brad, or?
Oh no, it should be right. I followed Ash around for a bit there, and he followed me, so we'll use that. Well, there we go. Pre-season race. Goodness
Could have
me.
been better, but never mind.
Could have been better. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and have a look at that start, essentially.
Yeah, I think we do.
Yeah, it was.
Getting the bump draft here from Leighton. Yeah, I had a spin about 15 minutes in, and yeah, it dropped me a whole bunch of places, so that's all right in the end. Right, let's have a quick look at the replay.
It was the Mustang about 3 places in front of me, I think. Not Mustang,
Yeah.
Ford. About 3 places in front of me that caused it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
let's have a
contact
look at that.
right in front of me. That's what caused it there. It was. It looked
There we
like-
go,
it
guys.
looks
Thanks,
like a
Janot.
Lamborghini.
Thank you
It
for
was like a
hanging in
BMW
there,
or a Mustang.
guys.
It's
Yeah,
the BMW
fun little
spins the
start to
Lamborghini or the
the
Lamborghini.
season. I think
Yeah,
we're in for some nice
Right in front
racing.
of me.
Had some nice battles there with a few cars. Now, granted, they're not in the
Oh
in
man, you guys
my
got so
split.
unlucky there.
But
Oh,
yeah,
I think,
I really
yeah, you guys got so unlucky
essentially
there, man. That's
got a nice little
that'll be a good thumbnail, Brad.
teaser
Go-
as to how it
go
all's
have
going
a
to
look on
be.
the XF turn 1. Oh god.
Right, let's have a look at it from my
Oh.
point of view here, guys. Chase cam.
Annoying that Ash decided to put me in the wall.
2x2 for the start.
Alright. Well, at least I
What
can't do that on
happens
the
It
here?
wasn't
weekend.
your fault at all, was it? It was
No, I got spun by the
fucking
BMW.
My optimal race lap was a 59.2.
Oh, here it is.
That
Here's the
was
mess.
Really long way off the guys up top.
We're just
I
trying to
feel
break
like the
here.
Beamer was probably looking
Look
at
at
me in
this
his
here.
mirror and trying to
Off
give
to
me
the
space
left,
because he was
off to the
moving
right,
left to you.
bang. Yeah, I
Yeah,
get into the
maybe.
back of the Mercedes there, but
I mean, I already had a fair bit of damage at that point,
through we go. Thanks, Thomas.
to be honest.
How I didn't get massive wheel damage after going in barrier like that, I don't know.
Here we go. In real time. There are rules about passing under yellow, so I wanted to back out there into the back of the Merc. This guy, the C's part, and away we go. That was like 11 spots. That's unreal. Let's have a look at Leighton.
Cars
here.
look great though, guys, must say.
Your POV's a bit
Yeah, they
crazy,
really
Brad.
do.
There's cars coming from everywhere.
I know, I
except
was
one.
just watching it. It's like just the C's just part in the end, and I just
Yeah.
drive through the middle of it. We're having a look at Leighton here. Oh, yeah. Charlie, you just escaped it too, didn't you? Oh,
Yeah, I
no.
was just behind it, man.
Charlie was- After moaning about being on the outside, he escaped it because he was on the
Yeah,
outside.
Yeah, exactly.
It's really funny,
always the
both
way.
of you guys in the fence like that. Friendly fire.
We were just having a kiss and hug, that's all.
Yes. Right, let's have a look at Ash's perspective here.
Hockenheim rink.
Oh, it's just nowhere you
Look,
can
guys.
go, really. Oh, yeah,
I know.
Ash, you were so close to getting through that.
I know.
Did the
Yeah, so
BMW
was I.
just spin by himself?
BMW spun me around, I know that much.
Oh, yeah, he just... Oh, yeah, if he had just stayed a little bit to the right, he would have been fine.
Oh yeah, your steering was destroyed, Ash, wasn't he?
I'm gonna quick look at Charlie here.
To be fair, I'm happy we're getting back to 13th.
Yeah, it's a good result. Just with the damage you had, you probably lost.
I was about 2 seconds slower. Till
No way,
Sort of
and that
stop.
was so unlucky, bro.
Yeah, Charlie, you just
Wrong.
got into the back of the Lambo, didn't you? And it just like sent the Lambo through the side there.
No. I didn't spin the Lambo there.
Yeah, hit him pretty hard.
Did I?
Yeah. Yep. Not where you could go, like, you know, you'd have been having to brake pretty hard there.
Well, so did I?
What we're saying is all Charlie's fault.
Well, it's because he checks up because he got into the side of the Beamer, and then he's on the brakes, and then he just couldn't stop hard and fast enough, and then it just sends him across the grid there.
I thought you meant that I hit the Lambo into the Beamer, but
Oh no, it was after the fact. Yeah, the Lambo was backing out of it.
I'm gonna shoot.
Okay, mate.
See you
Catch
later.
you in a bit.
See ya.
Ta-ra.
Cheers, bro.
You know what? I really struggled on the first 5 or 6 laps of that race. My God.
Well, there you go, guys. There you go.
God.
You'd probably been okay if you'd have done some practice in them temps.
I
just wanted to show you guys actually. Oh, sorry, I just jumped. Guys, I'm just going to jump off and say goodbye to the stream. So,
Okay.
Yeah, no worries.
yeah, the other one I just wanted to show you guys quickly before we sign off here. Where was I? What number was I? Here it is. We had a couple of really nice pass on this guy, and then I essentially ruined it. But I say the guys in front here are technically not in my split. As I say at the start, where the 60-car grid split into two essentially. And these guys are sort of the top of the split below us. So, you know, but it's all the same race, right? So we're gonna have some really nice battles here. 15 had made a mistake a little bit earlier here, so we're just gonna go try to hold around the outside here at the hairpin. And this was great racing. Like this is exactly what you kind of want from the league. You know, he's left me space on the exit there. You know, and if the guy's going to race like this, we're in for a really fun championship. You know, I know that there's, you know, some of these, you know, there might be 2.5, 2,600 I rating and stuff. These guys can be just as fast as anyone, you know. Gave him plenty of space there, just trying to hold on the inside. And we're just going to try and go really deep here. Just about to it, just enough space. That's nice. This is nice racing. That's really, really enjoyable. I certainly struggled a bit later on in the stint. I think after I was following Ash there, I kind of found a little bit more speed, a little bit more consistency, kind of doing low 2 minutes, even though the track temperature was up. And that was pretty much in line. I was sort of looking at some of the other ones. It's pretty much in line with the cars that were in front of us. Those probably next 5, 6 cars. I think there's, like I said, that the very front of this race will be a little bit faster. The PB, the fastest that was a 58.9. We did a 59.9, so a second away. But I think there'll be some tracks from the Fords nice and strong. Maybe some other tracks, maybe not so much. But I don't know. We'll see how we go. Like I said at the start, there is a chance to do a car swap if we want. So yeah, I'm not sure if that's exactly how we're going to do it. I'd like to consider staying to the Mustang for the whole series. But yeah, next week will be officially round 1. We'll be at the Hockenheimring, and we'll be a little bit more practiced, a little bit more tuned in. Definitely not as much practice coming in tonight because we're doing LMP2 for the Sebring 12-hour this Saturday. So that's been where most of my focus has been. But yeah, from next week, round number 1. And we'll see how it all pans out. Results-wise there, guys, we'll quickly bring it in. We finished in 12th. Charlie finished in P6 in the end. So, yeah, really, really nice there from him. And, yeah, some really fast Corvettes in this race in front of him. So, first forward on the grid. Later came back from that first lap. Crazy moment there. He finished in 13th, and it was nice to sort of have comparable pace with Leighton at the end there. Leighton's speedy driver. So, you know, to be in and around these guys feels pretty good. Like I said, probably just need to tune up a little bit more to be bit more realistically their pace for the rounds to come, but hopefully. And yeah, Ash with a lap down there, 26th, 25th in the end. Yeah, that first corner drama. Hopefully we don't have too much of that going forward. But you know, we found the way through that one, which is always nice to do. So, but yeah, guys, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. This is what we're going to do on Thursdays for the next while. Develop the story for the championship, teams championship, obviously solo driver as well. Just trying to see where we can place for a whole season. And yeah, hopefully we can get some really nice results, some nice battles, etc. But thanks for watching, everyone. Really appreciate you being here. If you haven't already, hit the like button, and hopefully you'll be back next week for this Thursday racing series. And on Saturday, 1 p.m. European time, we will be taking on our third iRacing special event of the year, the Sebring 12-hour. Me and Charlie and Danny, who I raced NEC with last weekend, we will be driving LMP2. Leighton and Ash will be driving the Mercedes GT3. So there is a chance that we might find ourselves in the same split, which would be fantastic. But we'll be in LMP2, a little bit of a different challenge for us. Hopefully it goes really well, but hopefully we see you there as well. Thanks, Janok. Yeah, Thomas, Bronco, Jan, Jeremy, all the guys. Hugo's been here, Jack's been here, Walter. Thank you all so much for being here, guys. Really appreciate you. And yeah, race hard, stay positive. See you in a couple of days' time. Cheers.